If you are in a school lunch rut, my next guest is simplifying meal prep with fresh ideas that even your pickiest eaters will love. Brittney Hanks of Home and Kind is joining me through the screen to share. Hey, Brittney, thanks for coming.
Hi, Amy.
Well,
Thanks
to
so
the
much for having
screen
me.
anyway. You know, we're so excited about the launch of your newest cookbook. Tell us all about it.
Yes, so this is called A Guide to School Lunches. And honestly, I created this cookbook because I needed it. I have 4 kids, and I feel like school lunches was not one of my strengths. I always had a hard time thinking of what to make. My kids got sick of the same things. And I feel like everything I could find online was cute cutouts of fruits and vegetables, or, you know, quantities that didn't seem like they could feed a middle schooler or a high schooler. And so I really set out to create a cookbook that would be very easy, practical ideas for families to help feed their kids and make it simple.
Well, we hear you and we thank you, because I think anyone who makes lunches every day has those same dilemmas for sure. So you're going to share 2 recipes from that cookbook. And first, make your own mini pizzas.
Yes. So this is a really fun option for kids who don't love sandwiches. I hear from moms all the time, my kids don't love sandwiches. What are some things that I can send in their lunchbox? And this is a great one. It's very similar to a pizza Lunchable, if your kids have ever had that, but you can really customize it when you make your own. So I start out with a few of these non-rounds, which are really great. And then I just get some pre-made pizza sauce and put some of that into a condiment cup. And essentially you're just prepping all the ingredients for them to assemble their own pizzas at school. So you have some shredded mozzarella cheese. The great thing is too, you can use whatever toppings you want. If your kids love ham and pineapple, you could put some of that in their lunchbox. If they love pepperoni, my kids love the mini pepperoni on these. So you just add these to a container and put your lid on the condiment cup, and then you are good to go with their school lunch.
I think kids too love the assembly part of it. I think they love putting it together. I do wonder where you're getting those cute little mini rounds. I've seen the mini pepperonis, but not the naan.
Yes, the naan, I have had really great luck finding these at Target. So this is the Stonefire brand. You can also get the mini naan dippers, which they have at Costco and a lot of other grocery stores. I have had the most luck finding the rounds at Target, and I usually get the mini pepperoni at Walmart.
Okay, so you're bopping around getting all these just right.
Yeah.
But I noticed
the great thing is you can freeze them as well. You can buy several packets of these and freeze them. Same with the pepperoni. So you can kind of buy them in bulk.
And you make sure to keep it all separate so it doesn't get mushy in there.
Yes. So you want to use a container, a lunch container that has separate compartments so that, you know, sauce isn't spilling over, so that the pepperoni and the cheese are staying separate. Because like you said, the most fun part of it is to assemble it themselves when they're at school. For
sure. And your next recipe is a hot lunch option from home. Ramen, we're doing ramen.
Yes. So if your kids get sick of cold lunches, or if you live in a cold place and, you know, they just want something to warm them up in the middle of the day, I actually have a whole section in the cookbook for hot lunches. One of my kids' favorite is ramen. So you just want to get a thermos for this one, and then a packet of ramen noodles. And you're just going to break that up right into the thermos. And then you can either send it just plain ramen noodles, or if you want to be sneaky and sneak in some vegetables here, I just add about a tablespoon of freeze-dried carrots and a tablespoon of freeze-dried peas. You could add freeze-dried corn, any kind of freeze-dried vegetable there you can add. And then you just want to sprinkle in about a teaspoon of ramen seasoning. You could either use the packet that it comes with, or you can get ramen seasoning on its own. And then once you get that assembled, you're just going to pour in about 1.5 cups of hot chicken stock. It doesn't have to be boiling, but you want it pretty hot. I usually heat it for a couple minutes in the microwave. And then once you get that poured in, you just want to seal it tight with your lid. And then you just send that with your kids. And by the time they're ready to eat lunch, the noodles are softened and they have a delicious hot ramen soup ready to enjoy.
I have to ask where you're getting those ramen noodles, because I've only seen them in the ramen packets, I have to be honest.
I know, aren't those cute? I actually grabbed these at Trader Joe's.
Trader Joe's?
I usually get them, I mean, you can get regular ramen noodles anywhere, but these ones from Trader Joe's are kind of fun because they're the squiggly noodles.
Okay, good to know. So this beautiful new cookbook you have, it's full of a lot of creative school lunch ideas just like these. So where can we get it, and where do we connect with you?
So this launched last week and is now available to purchase on my website, which is shop.homeandkind.com. I have 2 other cookbooks, Costco One Stop Meals and Trader Joe's One Stop Meals, which are available at that same website. And then I'm sharing new recipes and ideas every day on Instagram at Home and Kind.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Brittney.
Thanks for having me.